What's up, TRC fans? Don't miss our upcoming event, TRC Street Kings at Palm Beach International Raceway.
Hey guys, it's Jrod with TRC. We are here in Oklahoma today. It is absolutely beautiful. It's 80 degrees. We got this badass truck behind me. It's a 427 cubic inch LS job. It's a dart block, twin 80mm turbos on a TH400. We're gonna take it out today and see what we can get into and do some wild things here in Oklahoma today. So you're not gonna wanna miss this. So this truck is a turbo 400. It's got a 427 LSX with twin 80s on it. I mean, turbos and 400s kind of go together. So I'm really anxious to see what kind of power this truck will put down to the ground and see what we can get into. So how fast has this truck been?
So far it's been 9.4 at 147. We can't get it to launch very well yet.
So 9.4 at 147 and what, 4,500 pound truck?
Yeah.
Pretty impressive. And that was with what, like a 1.5 60 foot probably?
Yeah, it was 155.
So if you get that 60 foot down to the 1.3, we're down, what's that, probably 860, 870?
We'll be pretty close. Once I get a 60 foot, I'll turn it up. It'll be a solid 8.
Do you have any room to grow on boost?
Oh yeah.
It's on what, like 18 to 20 pounds?
It was 20 pounds on a 9.4.
20 pounds. Is it limited for traction or just don't want to push this combo?
I just don't want to push it. Yeah, I just want it to last.
Yep.
I'm just out to have fun.
Absolutely. So is this the only hot rod you have, or have you had stuff in the past?
I've had other stuff.
Always a GM guy?
Yep.
I saw the tattoo on your arm. You had a big bow tie, so I figured so.
Yeah. I kind of like my C10s.
Yep. It's something out of the ordinary you don't see at the racetrack, you know? Who wants to race a 5,000 pound brick, you know?
Yeah.
But it works and it's fast and it's unique.
It doesn't get lost in a parking lot.
That is true. So obviously in Oklahoma, we're kind of country. So, you know, most of these videos you guys probably see in the city. But obviously in Oklahoma, we got just the good old bar ditches and trees and cows. I wouldn't trade it for the world though. I'll keep my bar ditches and grass and you guys can have your concrete. So we just got to Pops and we kind of ran into some exotic car guys. So we're gonna see if we can't maybe pick a race. I think you guys may recognize that car. That's the car that we ran into last weekend with the Subaru. The car is pretty badass. What's up, buddy? What's up, dude? Good seeing you. It's a kind of little local spot, as you can see. Well, unfortunately, there's not a lot of sport bikes here, but there are a few parked on the other side. So we are going to kind of wait and wait till one pulls out and see if we can't grab a lane with it on the way out of here. I just think it'd be epic to see the reaction on one of those guys' face when this busted old farm truck just drives out of his life. We do some wild shit out here in Oklahoma. Let's see what we can do. So we got a few sport bikes that are starting to roll in. We're gonna see if we can't catch a straggler out of here and see what happens. I mean, they may take the bait, they may not, but surely you hear a big old truck trying to race a bike, you think they're gonna run. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so this guy just pulled out on a bike and kind of got on it. So we're gonna see if we can't play catch up real quick. I saw you playing on the laptop. Did you put a little more to it?
Maybe.
Maybe. that Oklahoma traction control that quick grate in the back. I think it's 1000. It looked like it had a little bit of a longer swing arm on it. So who knows? We may have been off more than we can chew, but we're gonna find out. It'll be fun. It'll be fun. Right here? Yeah. Go ahead. Oh, no, no. Hey! You want to run? Yeah, I think he wants it. So we just got that run in with that bike. I mean, that was crazy. Obviously, Jim was spinning a little bit. So depending on which way this bike goes, he's still in front of us. We're gonna see if we can't grab another rolling with him. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, he's going the same way we are. All right, we're gonna see if we can't get round two. Well, we just went 1 for 1 with the bike. It's 1000. It looks like it's got a longer arm. I have no idea what's done to it. There's a little stole the head on that one. So hopefully he follows us into the gas station. What'd you think about that?
It'd be better if I was on concrete, because that's how you got the jump on me.
Yeah, yeah, we were spinning. It looks like the bike guy's gonna follow us. Hopefully we'll find out a little bit more about the bike. And the dude was cool as hell. I mean, anybody that'll run into a truck and give us 2 back-to-back runs like that as we're leaving a gas station, I mean, props to that dude. He had no idea what the hell he was up against. I can promise you that. Let's see. Oh, that was fun as That'll get your blood boiling right there. This dude is a gangster. What's up, man? But tell me more about the bike. I mean, we followed you at a Pops.
Yeah.
we were just trying to find a race, and you definitely gave it to us. What's the setup on the bike? I see. Is it 1000?
Yeah, it's a stock 05 Gixxer 1000.
Stock 5000.
Yeah, stretched, lowered.
Stretch lowered exhaust.
Yeah.
That's nice. You probably didn't expect that old truck to run like that.
And I saw the big tires on it, man. I was expecting, I mean, a lot.
Well, we got you on the first one. The second one we spun, and you drove out of our life. But once the truck came into boost, we were able to hang with you.
Yeah.
But have you ever ran this at the track?
No, man. Never been in the track. Yeah.
More of a gangster on the street?
Yeah.
Well, that's awesome, man. Well, I really appreciate it. That's the cool thing about Oklahoma. I said it before, but Oklahoma, man, we're just down to race anything. Trucks, bikes, cars, trains, four-wheelers, goats, you name it. We down to roll. I'm glad you didn't think we were some kind of weird stalker with all the cameras hanging out the video.
Yeah, and I saw that. I was like, yeah, man, this guy's down.
Yeah, the truck's pretty loud.
Yeah.
You want to take a look at it?
Yeah, for sure, man. What's the setup on it?
I don't know. It's not my truck. It's his.
Dark 427. Oh, okay.
Twin 80s on there.
Oh, yeah.
He don't really know how much power it makes. All I know is
Never dynoed it.
Really?
it makes enough.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely, you don't expect it, right?
Yeah. Big ass turbo, huh?
You can see the smoke coming off the heat blankets.
Yeah.
It must have got a little hot. Probably ready for that 7,000 RPM high gear run.
Yeah. Hell yeah, man.
Yeah, you don't expect it seeing a old truck with 2 big twins.
Yeah.
Jim, so tell me a little bit about yourself and what got you into motorsports.
I've always been into cars. Just, I can't imagine my life without them. Yeah, since I was a kid, tearing apart my own bicycle, fixing chains and greasing bearings and stuff. It's a Dart SHP block 427 with Callie's crank and rod. The upgraded wrist pin JE pistons. It's got PRC heads. It's a BTR stage 3 turbo cam. 210 injectors. An ICT billet intake. 80 millimeter China turbos.
And the computer that controls the system?
It's a MS3 Gold Box. It's an FTI Turbo 400 manual reverse valve body with a PTC converter, and then it's got a Moser 9-inch out back. Wheel width disc brakes up front, 12-inch rotors and 11-inch rotors in the back. QA1 coilovers all the way around. Custom made the front ones on stock A-arms. Transmission's factory gear set, just manual reverse.
And it is a liquid to air intercooled vehicle?
Yes, it's water cooled. Yeah, I've had a few very close calls, especially my first pickup, which was a long bed 67. We were racing. He got a little squirrely, I got a little squirrely. I probably could have reached out and touched his car, but neither one of us lifted. Because we were just like door to door. We weren't going to give up. I would rather lose by a fender than win by bus links.
Absolutely
It just
not.
isn't any fun. I've only done 9.4 at 147, but that was moderate boost with the terrible 155 60 foot, which is something I'm still working on. It's still stock suspension all the way around.
Is it a leaf spring truck?
No, it's long arm. Once it runs 8s, that's as far as I'm turning it up, because I want it to last. I just do it for fun.
Do you ever go cruising around on Saturday night and see what you can't get into?
Yeah, I try, but generally there's nothing that'll even touch it, so it's kind of boring. Yeah, I had a lot of technical help from my best friend Brian Tucker. He's the one that got me into all the computer side of it, because I wouldn't want to do it. I was just going to go high compression, big block, nitrous stuff again. But he convinced me to do it. He's got a 91 Camaro, and he's also got a square body truck. He got me started on tuning, and because I was building this when he had his going, and he had the gold box, so I would sit in the passenger seat with the laptop and he'd tell me what to do. So I learned how to do it right in his car, so then whenever I got in this one running, I already had an idea what was going on, and then, you know, if I had a question, I'd ask him, you know, what do I need to do for this? Or he would watch something on YouTube, say, hey, we need to try this. It's like, all right, whatever, just a few keystrokes and go at it.
Did you have any EFI experience before that?
No, nothing. Well, originally I was going to build a 72 El Camino. I was 2 weeks away from going to a swap meet and start buying parts. And on a Monday morning, a coworker and my son both told me within an hour that they seen this for sale. And that night, I couldn't wait to get off work. I ran over there and I bought it. I didn't even haggle. I just bought it. And then sold the El Camino, of course, but yeah, I'm kind of a C10 guy.
There's a little bit of history behind that. You actually didn't do that. It was like that when you bought it, or?
Yeah, it was missing. The letters that are missing were already missing. The C was already broke like that. I just put them together and added the 10 because of my son's idea. So it's Chev Rot 10.
That's cool.
So it's a Chevy Rotten and it's a C10.
Hey guys, it's Jrod with TRC. We're in my home, Oklahoma. This is my shop. This is my little man cave that I store my 90s imports in. We're going to do a little flashback how I got hooked up with TRC. In 2013, it was TX2K. At the time, the Lamborghini twin turbo underground cars were making a scene down on the highways on I-10 down in Houston. Mullet's Warehouse was the place to be. I had been going to TX2K for 4 years at that point, so I'd already made some contacts and had made some pretty good friends down there, and Javier reached out to me and said, hey man, where is the place to be? So I got him at Mullet's place. At the time, Mullet's had private security. They were off-duty cops that he would hire. They kind of keep the riffraff in, and it was only the elite people with the fastest cars. It was a really good environment. I really miss those days at TX2K. TX2K now is an unbelievable event, but it's grown so much that we can't have kind of the small knit community like we once did. But at the time, Javier and Keith at TRC, they were really young, hungry videographers that were just chasing street racing, which was awesome. They weren't the million, subscriber YouTube channel that you guys know today, but they were hopping in every car and putting GoPros on everything. They were just trying to catch a ride. So at the time, Javier actually rode with me in my green 750 horsepower Supra at the time. He had a 6766, it was a stock block, and we raced everything in Houston. I mean, Lambos, GTRs, Vipers, we did it all. We won some, we lost some, but we beat the living hell out of that So over the time, obviously I've raced in a lot of big events. Javier's covered a lot of big events. We just kind of become really good friends, and I've always kind of wanted to do video content. And in Oklahoma, we have such a plethora of really cool stuff here. Not your GTRs and 5th gen Camaros and stuff like that. So from 2020 and beyond, we're gonna bring you guys some epic content. I really hope you guys enjoy my videos. And if you do, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button to TRC, and we'll see you next one.